So let's get started then. And of course, the theory here is if I work on one god, if I get them to diamond, I will probably have enough favor to get 2 more gods. And so on and so forth. I'll be able to multiply and get more gods. And so I'll have a rotation of gods I can play. Not to mention, I can still go back and play those old gods, it's just that there would not be a use for it. And there are some gods that are a lot cheaper. For example, Artemis is only 550 favor. Whereas most of those other gods, as you saw, are around 5,000. Artemis is a very old character. Okay, so we're getting into our first match of the day. Well, sort of. First narrated match. So yeah, as you can see, there are, even though these aren't all the guys I own, these are all the people in free rotation, except for, you know, her, and her.
Scylla.
Even then, you can get rentals of characters. And you can rent different gods if you wish. So, mostly a choice thing. So, this can either go amazing, or this could go horribly. Well, we got Ares, which is great. Thanatos is a good assassin. I don't know why we have 2 Thanatoses in here. There are a lot of assassin characters on that team. I believe Hebo is also an assassin. I might be wrong. Yeah, actually, yes, I believe I am wrong with that. He is not an assassin. He is something else. I see we... our Ares looks like he's a gay pride or something. I don't know. I've never seen that. I've never seen that, that symbol. I don't even know what those symbols are, so... that helps. If I knew what those symbols are, I'd tell you.
Battle.
Okay. So, battle ain't really gonna start yet. I'm gonna wait for Ares to do his thing. Thanatos is ready to go. Missingly, if you look down, you're gonna see where else. That's nice one. So, if we look at the middle of the screen, just cut it straight down the middle, you can see game starts in, and then there's a timer counting down. That's when minions will spawn. The game has already started. We can fucking murder each other if we wanted to. And then you see a blue and a red 0, and you see a bluish and a reddish 7,500. Those are the starting amounts for each team. And what we are currently doing is we are attacking this camp. This is the mana camp. If whoever picks it up, which there's an area that will get a mana buff. Like, so what that will do is that will allow them to get more mana while they attack. Thanatos got the damage buff. Finally, we have the attack speed buff camp.
I need the jungle buff.
So Medusa took the attack speed buff. That allows her to attack faster.
First blood.
Everybody has gotten a buff on our team. Or a good half of our team has buff now. And so what my plan is for this character is actually quite boring. I don't really get to do much fun things. I get to sit back behind our teammates, near Medusa mostly, and murder things. Of course, stay close enough to Thanatos that he doesn't get killed, and stay close to Ares so he doesn't get killed. No, without help. Of course, we don't want to push too far, because they probably already realized that, you know, our guardian character is gone. He's not around anymore. Darn, we missed her from it. So, if you look over to the left, the top left corner, we can see like 5 pictures in the corner. Those pictures are the portraits of my team. As you can see, one is counting down currently. That was their respawn timer. They had died and they were respawning. We only have one. We have 2 deaths on our team, and we've killed only one of them. So right now we're down in death, and because of that, we're also down in gold. These normally coincide due to killing gods getting you gold. Makes sense, right?
Damage for the win.
An ally has been slain.
But Toka likes to mock things as she fights. Just to be flaggable there. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move around the screen counterclockwise. So on the left side, there is a set of things that are essentially my items. Those are things that I am buying
Killing spree.
for one reason or another.
An ally has been
This is not
slain.
going well.
Minions have reached your portal.
This is even the first game, even though I didn't get recorded, went a lot like this. Kind of sad. A grim omen memory. This might not go as well as I predict. Apparently I'm holding off minions, which is not the funnest thing in the world to do. So every single one of those items over there, I can buy those with gold. I get gold by killing minions, killing heroes, assisting in kills, things like that. Anytime that I kill something, I will get something. Didn't teleport away fast enough. Yeah, this is not going well. I don't even know what happened there. Personally, right now it's gone downhill mostly. There were a lot of times we made mistakes and couldn't capitalize. We have low health and Fenrir can do a lot of damage. There's a lot of problems right now. We just couldn't.
Minions have reached your
We've
portal.
had trouble capitalizing on kills right now, and that has caused us to drastically fall behind the pack. So much so that they already have this out, which I'm easy. So essentially for this build, everything I build is going to add to my magic damage. Which is what I'm based on.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, like, the problem is like, look at the gold difference, it's 4,000 gold. And if we go and look at items, like how much items cost to buy,
Damage for the win.
4,000 can get you almost any item. Of course that is split amongst them, so it's more like they've gotten, God, I don't want to be bad about that, 800 each. That's still enough to buy some items, or finish a set of items at the very least. So, of course, this is not even going to the next part digging it, but sadness.
Rampage. Minions have reached your portal.
So if we look down in the bottom left corner,
An ally
you're gonna see
retreats.
things that are relics. These relics can do various effects. So for me, they increase my speed, and I'll get a second one at some point that'll allow me to teleport. Well, out of battle. That's the important bit. I have to be out of battle to do it. As you can see, the person playing Medusa is spamming with emotes.
Killing spree.
Let's not go over him. Sign back off. Currently, we are kind of pulling back, but we are definitely in the hole. Not by much. Somehow, not by too much.
Retreat.
Ares is currently running away. So now I do have my blink ability, which down at the bottom left that I just got. You can also see my gold amount down there, and there are 2 other slots, and those are used for potions, but can mostly just be deemed consumables. Man, all this talking, I'm coughing up a storm. I'm not sick, it's just a lot of talking, ruining your vocal cords. I need to go to the water or something. Something.
Your portal. An ally has been slain.
Yes, take that.
You have slain an enemy.
And now I'm starting to do enough damage to start getting kills, which is nice. I'm actually being useful now.
Damage for the win.
As you can see, I'm constantly building. I've got it set to auto level and auto build, but you can set what it decides to auto level and auto build within certain parameters, obviously. So if you can't just build your ultimate, which I will talk about in a second, immediately, you can't do that. Some things of importance include... Wow, you do a lot of damage. Mostly I hate a lot of assassin characters because they'll rinse through my health, and I have probably the lowest health out of anyone in the game. So, in the middle is health, and it is your in-game level. This is obviously separate from your player level, which is, that not make more sense there at low health.
Minions have reached your portal.
I'm currently trying to cull the masses. I'm currently trying to force arm minions through whenever I get the chance.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Double card.
Oh, you. So one thing I don't like about that move is that it can just stop you from doing anything. So you see, the green bar is my health, and it's also represented by a number. But it's easier to read it as a percentage of a bar. Easier that way. Oh, that's a miss, and I'm gonna die soon. So I better get out of here.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Yeah, that was gonna be a surrender. We weren't doing too good there, so might as well just quit. Well, quit it at this point. We were coming back, but I don't think it was really worth the hassle. I don't think it was worth dragging out that match longer than it really was. You know, because yeah, even though we had a horrible start and we just couldn't really recover. Maybe we could have recovered later, but I think it would have. All it would have taken was one bad team attack, and we would have probably quit. Sadly, I was not done explaining these bars, but actually, I'm gonna do a co-op versus AI battle because that would just be easier. I'll do it on easy too. I just wanna get through the basics of what I'm doing. I'll show you. I'll play through the co-op versus AI, and I will just fucking wreck. I'll just wreck shit at that point. That's essentially all I will do. Did not expect co-op versus AI to take this long, actually. Yeah, we're actually just currently waiting on a